I already know about that. Oh, fuck, hello.
Welcome. By the way, you're live. Hot mic.
Hello, friends.
Yeah, when's Mixer gonna buy us out, eh?
Yeah, just talking about the news.
The news, the happenings,
Yeah.
the 411, what's going on in the gaming world.
Hell yeah. This is ARTEM's the Nation's Game Talk.
This is Game
The
Talk.
usual. Number, what, 6?
Something like that, I can't count.
Perfect. It's a number. It's below 10. It's about
Yep.
5 probably.
It's the 7th one, that's a...
Oh my goodness gracious. I've
The
always been doing
27th.
it. I've always been doing it for a year, clearly.
Yeah, obviously we've been doing it for like half a year.
Can't be eating these while I'm talking.
Oh dude, frozen grapes, by the way, summer snack.
It's a good time.
Yeah, dude. Come get you some. No, it's frozen grapes. Heck yeah.
Well, friends, today on the agenda, we're gonna be talking about what we've been playing recently. We're gonna be talking about the news that's happened this week, and then after that, we're gonna be playing a little bit of cooperative, but not so cooperative.
You can say that. Chaos.
Chaos that is Overcooked 2.
Hell yeah.
I believe we're on world
Chefing it up.
4.
I think so. We might still be on 3.
It might be on 3. We might have moved on to 4, but anyway. Tune down that music. Turn that stuff down. We're about to talk about all the games that we've been playing this week. I believe, my boy.
Well, shit. I've been playing games all day today. As a matter of fact, my dude, it was the best thing ever.
That's awesome.
So, it's my birthday tomorrow.
Fuck yeah, it is.
And I usually don't do things. I usually work on my birthday.
Yeah, that's the worst. You don't do that.
So, this year I was like, nah, fuck that. We're taking days off. And so I got in a request several weeks back. I actually forgot about it until like Monday. Same time. But yeah, I was like, let's take off my birthday and the day before it and just play video.
Yeah, dude. That's
Back to my
perfect.
roots.
That's absolutely perfect. That's good. That's good. I love that.
So I played Red Dead Redemption 2 and storyline. Oof.
Dope. How do you feel about it?
It was a roller coaster ride of emotions, my dude. It hit me right in the feels.
Good
over and
story,
over
huh?
again. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's a tragedy, truly.
Oh.
I want to give away.
That's
Really
really
glad I
good.
got through that.
I love when a game can really get to you as far as when the story. Just any kind of medium. I mean, it can be a movie or a TV show, whatever. But with those, you kind of expect that. With a game, that's not always the expectation. So when a game hits you right in the feels, you're like,
Damn.
"What have you done, game?"
It does
That's
it
just
really like to an extreme level.
absolutely.
in a
Plus,
game.
it's you have so much empathy to all the characters.
Yeah,
like,
I certainly do.
The character you're playing as, because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
you, bro. You're controlling him. You're making all the decisions. So
Yes.
it brings you into that world in such a more of an immersive way than any other medium can.
You're inhabiting the space.
Yeah.
You're not just appreciating the art form. You are a participant.
That's
in the
exactly right.
landscape.
Yeah, so when anything happens to that world or in that world or to your character, like it affects you doubly as much.
Heck yeah,
if you
man.
if you really get into that kind of thing.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
I surely
absolutely.
do.
I know. Yeah, immersive games is my jam as well.
Like, I didn't have a camera or anything because it was just off the PS4, but I was definitely crying at times.
Oh
like,
my goodness, that's
Ugh.
awesome. I love that. I love that. That's very few games have done that to me. But
What
anything else?
about, yeah, well, let me play a little bit of Xbox games.
Okay.
EDF. Played some State of Decay 2
State
recently.
of Decay 2. Dope.
With
that?
my guy, Nuke, over there. Xbox, and I'm playing on PC.
Love that. I love that.
It's so awesome.
Yeah, that's I remember crossplay initially blew my mind when I was playing Portal 2,
Yeah.
and I was playing on my PC, and our friend Duke was playing with me co-op on his PS3, and it was cross-platform, cross-platform everything.
Right.
So it was voice chat and everything.
I love
so
that.
he could chat through his PS3 using PS3's chat servers. And it would come through to me because you when you log into that game on the PS3, you log into your Steam account.
Yep.
So it connects to that, and it outputs the voice input, I guess, from the PS3 onto the Steam servers and then on into my ears. And same thing the other way around, because I was playing my PC and I was chatting using my webcam mic, and he heard me through his like PS3 like headphones.
That's so cool, man. And I really am looking
I agree. Oh my gosh.
You know what I just realized? I messed up and I forgot to change the title and description for the stream.
My God, how dare you? What have you done?
No.
Hello, friends. We're definitely not playing
Rancher
Rancher Simulator. What is that?
That's the epilogue. You basically are being a rancher.
Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness gracious.
Episode X.
Well,
Let's go.
while you're changing that, I'm gonna talk about the game that I've been playing recently.
Dude, what are you...
Well, check this. Last Friday,
Hell yeah.
finally, after months of waiting, a long-awaited, beautiful strategy, turn-based strategy RPG came out. Fire Emblem, 3 Houses. Of course, I had to start playing immediately, and I played as much as I could throughout the weekend. Haven't been able to play much this week just because of work and life things. But over the weekend, I enjoyed that game a whole bunch. I went with House Yellow Deer. The best house, the only house we want to go with. The leader is where it's at.
Okay.
He's a pretty boy. He's snarky. He's sarcastic. He's got character. The other 2 leaders are like, I am serious and I will be king one day. And then the other one's like, I will be queen one day, but I'm also very closed off and nobody knows anything about me. And the guy's like, I will be king one day, but I have a dark past and that might interfere with me. And then the other guy's like, well, these jokers, bro. They're fucking losers.
Yeah, dude.
Look at
That's
them,
the
idiots.
guy to go with.
And I'm like,
Hell
bro,
yeah.
yes.
That's my guy.
Those are the 3 guys. And I'm just like, come on. I'm going with a funny, lighthearted, like, good dude.
Absolutely. That's going to be the most fun time.
Yeah, the other 2 are just like these stuck up like nobles. And I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
That's not my scene.
Listen, I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody over here. Maybe you went with
Yeah, all those nobles in the.
all the kings and queens over here.
Yeah.
I know you're watching.
Yeah. But yeah, this game's amazing. It's got the same old combat that you've always loved. Classic Fire Emblem strategy tactics. Yeah, turn based. They added there's a few minor additions to the combat, such as magic. The tomes reload after every battle. So magic users are a lot more useful these days. Then every single character has super attacks. But they drain. So every weapon and every magic spell and so forth has a limited amount of uses. Before that weapon breaks, or before that magic cannot be used anymore during the battle. And the regular attacks just take 1 point from that. But if you're using a special attack, it uses 3 points or more.
Oh, so it breaks. It uses more of the.
It uses more of the weapon, but it does a lot more damage in the moment. If you need to do something in a pinch, you can sacrifice a little bit of your weapon's durability, or your magic tome, or whatever.
That makes sense.
Yeah, for example, one.
It's a good trade-off.
Yeah, the pretty boy, the sarcastic man. His special is he's a bow user. His special is extending his bow range by 1 square.
That's super useful.
So if you're instead of 2 squares away, you can also attack people who are 3 squares away. So when you're a little bit too far out of range, you're like, shoot, if I don't shoot this enemy, he will kill one of my players. But I can use the super, extend his ability, and do it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome. And I think I cheesed one of the bosses because he sits on the throne.
Yeah.
And I'm just way out of anybody's reach, and I'm just like cheesed him with the super attack. Because even though he was a magic user, a ranged magic user, my range was greater.
Yeah, he couldn't do anything.
He couldn't do anything back. So I just like shot him 3 times with the bow. He died.
Solid
I'm like,
cheese.
dope. I know.
Nicely done.
But besides the classic good old combat, the game also introduces the ability for your character to run around the home base for all these characters. You play as a teacher. And all of your all the other teammates are students. And you have the ability to be a teacher and run around the school and teach them all kinds of things and hang out with your students and be able to tutor them and be able to like spend time with them and bond with like your homeroom, but also be able to talk to the students in other homerooms and potentially be able to recruit them on your side. If you like somebody a lot on the other team and you find out what they like, you can boost up those stats for your home and be able to recruit them. So you can build your dream team no matter which one of the 3 houses you go with.
That's sick.
But yeah, because you have all of this like interesting role-playing school action thing, you get to know the characters a lot deeper, and you get way more attached to these characters.
Yeah.
Because like we were talking earlier, you live in that world, man.
Right.
It's it brings you a lot closer in to the personal connections between everyone.
And you can't be friends with everybody, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing with Fire Emblem is that when somebody dies, they're dead forever.
Right. So your student dies.
When your student dies,
That's rough, dude.
it crushes you.
The emotional toll that would take.
Yeah.
I gotta play this game.
never happened to me. Hasn't happened to me yet. No one's died. But it's just the fact that they can, and that's just how the game works, is terrifying. But also the fact that you are a teacher and you have this very direct control over how your students level up,
Right.
and what they learn,
Right.
and the
Okay.
skills and the perks that they learn and so forth. They have their own wants, but you can also teach them things that they don't necessarily love learning, but is good for them. Anyway, yeah, you can customize all of your characters really well because you are kind of the teacher in charge of them all.
Yeah. That sounds really
There's
cool.
a lot of perks. It feels like the next level. It feels like the Breath of the Wild of Fire Emblem.
Next iteration of the classic Fire Emblem.
Yeah, it's a huge leap.
Hell yeah.
It's not just battle after battle after battle. It's with a little bit of story cutscenes in between.
Yeah, you have the movement, mobility.
Absolutely.
Between. You're going
Oh
around
my
the
goodness.
world.
And everybody's voiced, including like
Oh!
random NPCs that don't matter.
Wow. Okay.
Like, you're
every
running-
single person.
Every single interaction
wow.
is
Complete
voiced.
voiceovers.
Mhm.
That's amazing. That's incredible.
Yeah, so when you walk up to like a random guard, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You can talk to them, and they're gonna be like, "Hello, I'm just guarding this thing." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Holy shit, why are you talking to me?"
Wow.
In what video game?
That's incredible.
Yeah,
Like,
for
the amount of
Japanese
work.
games, that's huge. Like Western RPGs have been doing this for a while, like The Witcher or
Yeah, but there's
Red,
so much more
Red
dialogue
Dead. Mhm.
in like Eastern or like Japan.
Yeah, it's very dialogue heavy. It's the fact that everybody's voiced and it's voiced well. I haven't found a single voice actor that's like really potato and like not a good time to listen. Main point, Fire Emblem, really good strategy, really good
Oh,
for
yeah.
really interesting captivating story so far. I have a ridiculous amount of questions and 0 answers. And
Okay.
I can't wait to find out where it's all leading.
So exciting. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. We'll have so much fun with that next
Thanks,
week
man.
ahead.
Hell yeah, I'll maybe keep you updated.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe it's gonna be things I hate. Maybe it's gonna be things I love even more.
Find out.
We'll see what happens. Would you like to move on to the news
Yeah,
for now?
let's chat about some of the things I saw on the internet. Gosh, look, things.
Things, man. Things happened. Well, the one thing we opened this podcast up with accidentally, what's happening to Ninja?
Yeah, Ninja is moving over. He's the biggest Fortnite streamer on Twitch. The biggest Twitch streamer.
Yeah,
Is exclusively going over to Mixer.
Mixer, which is Microsoft's budding, tiny little, inconsequential, insignificant, in grand scheme of things when it comes to Twitch and YouTube gaming, like comparatively to the two giants, it's kind of small. Not as many people use it, but
Absolutely. Now,
Ninja's
now,
switching over.
a lot of people are going to start looking at it as a legitimate platform.
Yeah.
You know, and that includes like, sponsors. We're willing to work with people
Yeah.
on that platform.
Right. I've actually followed a couple people who use Mixer before, and
Yeah.
as a technology, I personally like it a lot.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
they offer something that a lot of the other platforms don't, which is a low latency mode. Their low latency mode is unrivaled compared to anything I've ever experienced before. To the
Okay.
point where it's like milliseconds.
Yeah.
So
it's
as
like
soon
real
as you
time.
chat, as soon as somebody chats to you, it's you see that chat pop up almost immediately on the screen, for example. And
Okay.
yeah, you get to communicate with your streamer in real time.
That's really
Pretty much.
Okay.
It's close to real time anyway. And I thought that was very, very innovative, maybe?
okay.
Maybe that's a good word. It was game changing. If this was to catch on for interaction between streamer and player, where sometimes when you're playing a game and you're trying to figure something out and you ask questions to the audience, you're like, "Hey guys, like where do I go from here?" And then you're like playing, and then it takes like a bunch of time for them to even hear you, and then a bunch of time for them to respond back. By that time, you like have a different question. You're like, "So, which question are you guys answering? I don't know. Like, what's happening?" It all flies by. It's all like not in real time. You don't know the latency.
Well, I want to let you know there is a low latency.
There
mode
is
on
low
Twitch,
latency mode in Twitch.
which I gotta think to myself now: is that on for me? I'm not.
Huh. But all I know is that comparatively,
Yeah.
Mixer seems to have figured it out a lot better.
Okay. Yeah.
At the same time, I don't think Ninja's going there for that. He's going there
No.
because Microsoft paid him a bunch of money.
Well, yes, obviously, but consider this as well. Former professional Halo player now is the face of a Microsoft platform. Now is the face of Microsoft gaming.
Ah,
Halo Master Chief Collection about to come to
very
PC.
interesting.
Yeah,
But he's gonna
it
start,
all ties in.
But he's about to start doing some sponsorship streams, playing some Halos.
Mm-hmm.
That's very interesting to think about.
On Microsoft's platform, right?
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of smart for Microsoft to have done this. And,
oh yeah, and it's worth the price that they've paid him, I'm sure.
and a
In the
lot of
grand scheme
people
things.
will follow Ninja wherever they go.
They're already, yeah.
Yeah, like he was one of the fastest growing YouTube channels for a very long while.
Mm-hmm.
And YouTube is not even like his jam. He just uploaded like stupid highlights on there. There's no like exclusive content, but
Right.
it's just like wherever he goes, I feel like the audience is gonna follow.
Right.
So this was an interesting move by Microsoft.
For sure. I think it was a good move.
Yeah, and it's an interesting move by Ninja to have accepted that. I feel like it kind of shows off his faith in his audience
Yeah.
a whole bunch.
And also just in like the streaming world in general.
Yes.
How much, single personality can bring to the table.
I mean, it's all personality.
Yeah. It's really, and it's amazing. Look at the screen right now. There's another streamer and an advertisement.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, streamers are huge now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like streamers and esports and all that stuff is kind of getting
It's
really
exploding.
interconnected and interlinked and
Yeah.
it's growing.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
It is really interesting.
I
But yeah, so that's what's going on in the streaming world. We'll shift.
think we'll talk about it because we're on Twitch.
Yeah. It's a relevant topic for sure.
A little bit, semi. Yeah.
But in the console world, it's pretty crazy. Sony just passed the 100 million mark for PS4s. They've sold 100 million units.
There's so many consoles. That's unbelievable.
That's between late 2013.
Wow.
So that's over
man.
6 years.
Yeah.
That's
That's,
pretty impressive.
That's a very long console generation.
It is. The PS4
like-
has been out for a while.
I'm not sure this has been the longest. I don't think it has, but it's getting to the point where it's butting up against some of the longest console generations that have happened. Last year's, I think last generation was one of the longest.
Though they did a half iteration. Pro
Yeah.
and the X.
But I don't think that necessarily counts as this.
You do get enhanced graphics and a higher frame rate.
True.
Higher
It's
res.
yeah. It makes games more
Or better.
more bearable. I was gonna say.
Okay, yeah.
But then I was like, that's a really weird condescending way of saying things.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's not say it.
Higher frame rates are nicer. It's true.
They're a lot nicer. But even though they did that, or they like besides the point, yeah, it's cool how many consoles he has sold.
Yeah.
At the same time, hope it doesn't make them too cocky.
Oh, dude, of course it's Sony.
It's not even Sony.
Yeah, it's the PlayStation.
It's
but,
just whoever's in the lead is always gonna be the cocky one. Like
course.
Microsoft was last generation.
Yep.
But they were like, listen, no disc, super DRM, like can't borrow games, blah blah blah, blah whatever.
people responded to that.
and people were like, excuse me.
They're like, oh, that's not what we want.
Yeah. Then they backpedaled, and now the current CEO of Microsoft Gaming division in general, he's doing amazing.
Yes, they
He's
are.
he's all about games. He's all about gamers.
Hell yeah.
But that's besides the point. Main point. I hope Sony doesn't mess it up for the next generation. They don't come out swinging with their cockiness.
I don't know. They might just wave that thing around, man. Just trying to smack everybody with it.
Oh my goodness
But
gracious.
yeah, man. New console generations not that far off. I don't think.
Already been announced.
Yeah, they're using the Ryzen 7 nanometer technology.
Yes.
All of them are.
Yes,
which is
both
amazing.
are. Yeah.
Or both of those are.
Well, Nintendo. They're gonna keep playing their own drum forever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting that both Microsoft and Sony have an official capacity already talked about their next generation of consoles.
Right. They're not even officially announced.
No.
But they've talked about it.
I bet the announcements are coming next year.
Yeah.
They have to be. Why would they announce something that's more than 1 year out?
Right. With the holiday season coming up, they don't want any just.
Exactly right.
flagpoles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They I believe they
That makes sense.
yeah, they don't want to talk up any kind of mad game about it yet because they want to sell as many PS4s and Xbox Ones as possible still.
And if you know the PS5 is coming out,
why would you buy an old console?
Right.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, I guess main point. Congrats to Sony. Keep doing well, or not. But as long as one of the consoles is up there,
Well, I mean,
as long as there's games, gosh darn it, that's all I care about.
as long as there's games,
Hell yeah.
I can get behind that. Segue over to. So there's been some backlash. You were telling me a little before we started today. Developer decided to switch over Epic Games exclusive.
Well, it's not even that. It's an Epic Games timed exclusive, and only on PC. Game is still coming out on the Xbox One.
Yeah.
But on the PC, the two developers of Ooblets, this is the game we're talking about. It's a really, really cute Animal Crossing-esque kind of a Stardew Valley sort of game where
Harvest
you,
Moon, Pokemon.
yeah,
Okay.
it's Harvest Moon, Pokemon,
Sick.
Animal
That sounds
Crossing.
awesome.
Yeah, where you grow these little plants and they become these little animals, and then you can have dance-offs too. They're like, kind of like the Pokemon battles, but they're like dances. And you befriend people in your village and whatever. It's just that kind of game.
Oh my gosh, their statement, their announcement about it
Yeah.
is really hilarious. This is exactly what Marx warned us about, meaning Karl Marx.
Right.
Just imagine if other companies got it in their head to offer funding in exchange for exclusives. What would be next? Game consoles paying for games to be exclusive consoles?
Never happened.
Netflix paying for exclusive show?
Right.
Some sort of late capitalist dystopia. Oh wait.
It's already happening. I think it's a good. It's great that these developers have been able to score such a great revenue source,
Hell yeah.
such a great funding source to be able to
Absolutely.
polish up their game and release
Fuck
a
yeah,
way
and
better
so-
product than it would have ever been.
To have the assurance that your bills are going to be paid, that you're not going to be homeless out on the street and hungry, that like, you got your shit taken care of.
Yeah.
You can focus on making a great game.
Only because some people hate the Epic Game Launcher just for the sake of hating it.
I don't get it, man. I really
I
don't.
think
Sure.
I have like games. And I don't care enough to like move to a different launcher game. It's launcher bloat,
Having too many launchers, I absolutely can see, the frustration and annoyance in that.
Yeah,
It makes me not want to buy the.
right.
Sure.
But
So I
if
probably won't.
the developers,
It's great for the developer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like funding, cool.
but it's not only great for the developers. It's also great for the players
Yeah.
because funding cool equals our game is better now.
Yes.
It is a way more polished product with way more features than it would have ever been. So both sides benefit at the
Expense of
at the
having
expense of
another
a little
platform.
inconvenience.
But it's a little inconvenient.
The PC gamers.
Pushback.
It makes sense that there's pushback.
Yes, but a counterpoint also to like, in my opinion, I think it's great that there are multiple marketplaces.
Right,
that you
Monopoly's
can
not
purchase games
my
from.
jam.
Right, because if you look at the consoles, if you try to buy a game digitally on the console, you have the marketplace. You have to pay full price no matter what. Whereas when you have multiple competing, get what we see with these deals on PC.
Yes,
That's-
that's why PC games come at such a cheap price, and there's these steep because there is that competition.
Right, the price we have to pay is having multiple launchers. In my opinion.
In my opinion, it's worth it
Yeah.
when it's a few launchers. I understand the annoyance of having
But-
every single company having their own separate launcher. That's annoying. That's the worst
Yes.
time.
I think it's a lot.
I
Yes.
understand.
They're
I
all
understand.
Huge, like,
Yeah.
games, and then you gotta update. I
Right?
don't know if you like.
That is an excellent point. Thank you for that up. So,
Yeah.
if in case I might not have been picked up very well, for people in areas with slower internet speeds, if you have to, download a launcher and update it just to find out if your game is on this, that might take an hour, a couple hours to get that done. And then, if you guessed the wrong platform that your game was on, well, shit, now I guess you gotta spend another couple hours downloading the other one. Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, I can see that. At the same time, in the world of ever-increasing internet speeds and ever-expanding technology, yes, this is a problem right now. But in 10 years, it's going to be a lot less of a problem.
Sure.
To the point of potentially becoming
Hopefully.
negligible for...
I think that would be a really revolution. Humans in general, just more widespread, cheap internet. It's good.
Main point. Internet's outraged. Twitter's freaking out because ooblets have sold out.
Why is it so bad that these people that are making art are making, money from it? Why is it so bad that people are finding success? Why are you hating on people having success and getting good deals? That's awesome.
Right. It's okay. It's a good job to develop.
Yeah, congratulations.
I'm sorry, it's an unpopular internet opinion.
I'm sorry that the people are
part of it.
Yeah.
Their games.
But that mentality is very weird in my opinion, because there are a lot of people who don't want to support Steam, but they still buy Valve, because Valve makes stupid casino games and stupid card games that don't matter, but they keep buying things on Steam because it's convenient.
Buying it with your
but Epic
voting with your wallet's a very legitimate thing. Yeah.
Artifact.
Oh.
Heard of that? You know why you haven't? Because it failed miserably.
It kind of tanked.
It's Valve's latest game that they released. Yeah, it tanked. The whole team that worked on it got laid off for the most part. It's a bad time. But anyway, I get both points. But I think at the end of the day, in the grand scheme of things, this is a positive.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'll probably be playing this game on the Xbox One anyway, so nothing's changed. To me personally, this mega doesn't matter, but as a developer, I felt like I needed to speak out and.
Okay.
But also, man. I get you guys. I get it. A lot of launchers is annoying,
we see you, we hear you.
Yeah, there's two sides to it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and I figured I'd explain the second.
Development is a hard job.
It can be.
Yeah, it's like.
It depends, man. It depends how successful you are.
Yeah, right. Yes, people are quick.
It's interesting. Society is interesting.
Society is interesting. I think larger topic.
Anyway, that's
really
very off topic. What other news things happen?
GameStop laid off regional managers, dozens of them everywhere. They're laid off. People lost their jobs.
You know why? It's because society is interesting.
Because society.
Let's talk about that some more. Dude. No. Why did that happen? Why do you think
more than 50 people?
More than 50?
Part of a continued transformation.
So for now, so far, 50 people so far.
More than 50.
So it's a savings. It's a cost cutting.
Yeah.
Thing.
District leaders, regional leaders, multiple HR people, LP staff. Yeah.
It's they seem like GameStop is consolidating their leadership.
Yep. Cutting down costs.
Yeah, cutting down a bunch of costs because all of these
high-paid people
managers are massively higher, like the highest paid people in the chain of command. And the more of those they can cut out, the more money they're going to be saving every single hour of operation.
Mm-hmm.
So why would they want to do that? Well, A, I guess, because middle management is becoming redundant.
Yeah.
And B, because digital sales are doing better and better, and GameStop's doing worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, it might not close for a long while, but there is a visible downtrend.
Oh, absolutely.
As far as GameStop earnings, year after year. And they've tried to get into used gaming, and it's kind of not working for them. But
yeah, their diversification efforts are not panned out.
Haven't worked out very well. So
Yeah.
I guess I have to lay some people off to get some extra
Yeah, it's
funding
business, I guess, man.
to see maybe to put it towards growing the business some other way.
Yeah, still sucks to see people lose their jobs, you know.
It does, man. It does. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone got laid off finds a new job very quickly.
Hopefully.
Yeah, the thing with layoffs is that it's not because somebody's not talented that
Right.
they're losing a job. It's just because the company no longer requires them.
Right.
So I'm sure they were all
Things
awesome,
change.
talented people,
Yeah.
man.
And they gotta, you know, companies, as you know, the world changes, they gotta build and pivot.
But yeah.
it sucks. But yeah.
Right. I mean,
Anywho.
I don't know. I envision, or maybe not 10 years from now, but 20 years from now, for sure, brick and mortar video game stores or media stores are gonna be more or less gone. Besides, or chains anyway.
Or maybe,
Maybe there's gonna be some mom and pops, little shops, just for fun, for nostalgia's sake. But
No,
Yeah.
we do say that.
it is true. It is true.
It's the same sort
But
of
books
thing
are
with
different.
the
Books
Gambler books.
have started out as a physical medium and can be entirely enjoyed as a physical medium, where games and movies started out as a digital medium to begin with and were only sold on physical media out of necessity. They did not. Yeah, they were analog. But the point is that it's something that is now, I guess, the digital medium entirely, where books a lot of people prefer to enjoy physically, where films or games you can't. You always have to use a screen. So maybe it's a little bit different, but maybe you have a point. Who knows, right? We can't predict the future. But it's just looking at the current trend.
maybe it might transform. Might not be the same thing it is today. Like,
Yeah.
perhaps it'd be a place where you go to up orders that you've made online for physical
Maybe.
media,
Maybe.
and that you could have a space in which you can try.
Yeah.
Maybe that we'll see a resurgence of that sort of
Yeah, maybe there'll be a very small subset of these existing in places with.
high traffic areas.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like Blockbuster became Redbox, pretty much.
Right.
And that's still physical media, but it's unmanned. It's
Right.
maybe
Distributed.
video games, brick and mortar stores will become kiosks,
Well,
Yeah.
little vending machines.
you can already use
Yeah.
Redbox does.
They do.
Redbox
they
does
do
rent
games.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the future of
Right.
game rentals.
Who knows?
But maybe not game sales.
Yeah, it'll be interesting though.
Yes.
You don't really hear about.
You don't, but you hear people who go to Redbox every single night and rent a movie or rent a game, just because it's right there. Both of those are right there,
Right?
and
Convenience.
yeah, they now sell Switch games and Xbox and
Wow.
PlayStation.
wow, okay, yeah.
Yeah, they do all three, and yeah, it's I'm sure it'd be interesting to see the numbers, but I'm sure there are substantial rental numbers
Yeah. Nothing to
from the
sneeze at.
casual market anyway, or maybe from kids even who are like, the parents are like, I'm not buying you a game, we can rent
Yeah,
a
right?
Redbox game, why not?
So less expensive.
Casual non-gamer parents getting their kids, or even, you know,
It's gonna just like binge it the next couple days.
that's
Like, hey,
exactly right.
Or try.
Yeah, which kids do. Kids get bored very
Yep.
often, so renting is that's why.
it's a smart option. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was a child, renting games was such a
Oh,
big
yeah,
deal
that
still.
was the
Oh,
thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Blockbuster games.
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah, with GameFly, I just forget to send my games back.
Oh, it's bad, yeah. And then it's
Yeah.
just like, well, I bought a game, I guess.
Oof. Yeah, that's why I don't do that anymore.
That's how Gamefly.
Yeah,
That's 100%, yeah.
100%. That's why I don't.
Same thing with Redbox.
yeah. Yep, and getting.
Yeah, it's the same financial
convenience
model
fees.
as banks.
Yeah, essentially.
Anyway, that's pretty much all the news we could find.
That's
Oh
it.
my gosh, I just
That's it.
remembered something.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Remember the thing? What's it?
Diablo, nope, not Diablo. Doom 1, 2, and 3 came out in a bundle on every single console imaginable
Yes.
just recently.
Yeah.
Like all consoles, like phones and like PlayStation and Xbox and PC and Switch, like everything. And I'm just like, what?
Yep.
That was random.
Yep.
Have you heard the controversy?
What is
Like,
it?
It's very.
Oh,
I heard
update.
about this.
Update to that. So, it wasn't intended that you were required to sign into a Bethesda account. It was supposed to be optional.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, Bethesda.
That's what they say.
But they patched it out.
Yeah, but they patched it out.
So that's fine. It doesn't matter,
I
yeah.
didn't know about that.
Yes.
But that was
It was probably not an accident.
Probably not. But when everyone
yeah.
exploded, they're like, "Wait, guys, no, we didn't mean it."
Yeah, right. And it's good on them for responding
Yeah.
so quickly.
Yeah, good on them for responding quickly.
But it's cool they launched these, but it's also odd
It is.
that they launched
It
these
is.
3 very popular games, well, at least the first 2,
Right.
at the same exact time they released their latest Wolfenstein game.
Yeah. It's like they're competing with themselves, like
Yeah.
eating into their own market share.
Right. They it's almost like they're like, did they not have enough trust in how well the Wolfenstein game's gonna make?
I think that might be it. They were, because the Wolfenstein game is a $30 title.
It is, yeah, and
it
it's
just came out.
a lot of people aren't loving it as far as the story goes as much as the previous one.
Yes.
But the fact that it's co-op,
Yes.
in my opinion, makes up for that quite a bit because
Oh,
the same
yeah.
exact engine, same
Fun.
exact developers,
You
same
make your own
exact,
stories.
yeah. Anyway, just a little thing that on my radar that I completely forgot.
So much things going on. Even when we think there's nothing,
Yeah.
there's a lot.
Yeah, this week we're like, oh my goodness, nothing to talk about. There's even less news than last week, and last week had no news. What's less than no news? But then we found out a bunch of interesting little tiny
Yeah,
things happening all over the world.
for sure.
No.
Well, I think that wraps up our chat and talking portion.
Yeah.
Let's play some video games.
Thanks so much for listening.
Hell yeah.
And if you're tuning in live, watch us play some Overcooked in just a moment.
What?
Grrrr.
And we'll be our. They're up in it. Let's go. Overcooked 2.
Oi!
Join.
I'm not even
I'm a
here.
panda.
Why am I not
Oops.
here? Where's me?
You gotta hit the button.
I'm pushing D. I'm not. I am.
You push.
Oh, there's me.
Sweet.
I'm a cat. If anyone else is a cat, I will kill you. I will
That's
end
why you got the knife.
Nobody else is a cat. You want to be an old lady? Japanese man making sushi. That's so
Making sushi.
offensive. Please be a squid, for the love of God. Yes.
Squid man. Yes.
Yes, absolutely yes.
Animal team. I love it.
I love it. My goodness. Right, animal is like, mate, let's... Almost.
Oh, we're on World Force.
Oh, we're war 4-4. You ready? Oh,
4-4.
what is this? Oh, where's the unbread? Wait.
Boom, run him over.
Cute unbread.
Get
Cute
him.
unbread. He's like trying to get up. Good night.
Nope.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, we won the game.
We killed the unbread. That's all we're trying to do. Oh, this level seemed a lot easier than the garbage level before. I remember we hated the previous one and never again want to do it.
Bad. This one's got wind.
Oh, that's right. Oh, PTSD. It's coming back. I'm feeling all the things. I found.
I cook things.
Oh, shootskis. This wind's intense. I'm sorry, friends. I don't know how to play this game anymore. Who wants potatoes?
So chop up the chicken.
What happened?
What?
You guys died. Good game. I can't.
Pause the game.
Yeah, you're the one who's gonna restart.
I am the one who pauses.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you kept taking player 1 every time, so.
I'm just used to being number 1. I'm sorry.
Number 1!
Number
Oh,
1.
shit.
Mario's number 1. Here, enjoy. Dude, potatoes. Who wants them? Fudge.
Do it.
I like that. I'm back, friends.
Fight the wind.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
And he's back.
Sorry, friends. You need to throw those potatoes not in the wind. Oh my god, it switches directions. Put that up. Put that in. Put it back. More potato.
Oh!
Did you just lose our food?
I did.
Dope.
I just lost the food.
I hate this more than the previous level. Let me just tell you that. I don't even remember the previous level. I just know that I hate this.
This is kind of the worst.
This is kind of not a good. This is not a good. This is a bad. Alright, friends, I'll just handle the potatoes. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Alright.
Potatoes are happening.
Chop it up.
Holy moly.
Set it down right there. That's fine.
The potatoes are done easy.
Set it down there.
The food thing is down here.
Bam.
Done, delivered. Mission accomplished.
We need a...
Done, delicious.
Bro, don't take the whole fryer.
Just chicken, right? Deliver the just chicken.
There you go.
Oh.
Then we need, I'll
Another
bring this over here.
chicken?
Oh, I'll bring the dirty plate.
Oh, dope. Alright, please don't lose the dirty.
Okay, respawn.
What I was gonna say.
No.
They sure respawned.
Oh, yep.
Oh god. How do I wash? Okay. There it is. It's happening. Please, are you kidding me? Please. Where I'm washing. Done. Another one. I got that. How do I throw away things? Put that in, fry it. I'll make another potato. Dude, those fires deliver the chicken only. I shall do the delivering. Here's the chicken fryer. Frying, things are happening. Damn, I'm always running against the wind like a potato boy. It's almost kind of like I am a potato boy. You know what I'm trying to say here? It's almost like all I do is do potatoes over here. Oh look, more plates. Liz, why? Why? Whenever I keep... Okay. Whenever I go over the bridge, the direction of the wind changes against my favor. There's a plate right here. It's in a really bad location. Potato done. Done. Potatoes are coming right up, my boys. Potatoes are cooking. What are you doing? Chicken it?
Yeah, sir.
Dentured servitude. I don't know why I said that. I'll be honest. Let's go! Slavery. That is, what are we making money doing this or not? What are we doing right now?
We're making coins.
We are, I guess we're making coins. Who's paying us? We have bread? Chicken's paying us. Yeah.
For our lives.
For our lives. The payment is our lives.
Yeah,
we're solid, friends. Kind of crash-a-rooney. Oh! Crash-a-rooney did.
Oh, look, a fire.
Oh, shit. Well, I'll just die. Good night. Oh, Lord. That sounds unhealthy. You should have that looked at. Oh, no! That's, she's got really dark hair, chat. Ooh, it's a lady. She got earrings.
Crushed it.
It's an Indian.
Yeah, she's worth, ooh, that's cute.
Nice.
I like that. It's like a religious thing. It's a religious thing. Ice cream?
Ice.
I mean, I don't know.
No.
Fish? Wait,
Fish.
it's
It's
a
a
fish.
sushi.
It's a fish palette. I don't want to make
Sushi
sushi.
place.
Dude, I like these trees. Look at them. So jiggly. Make me happy in all the right places. All right, let's go. Let's go. Excuse me, but they're jiggly. Oh, I don't want to live in this planet anymore. All right, sushi. Oh, look at that. It's coming right here. It's on a plate.
Oh shit, there's no cutting things on this side.
I don't know what
Chop
to
it
do.
up.
Yeah, you have to do everything.
Oh, okay. I don't need this fish, by the way. Fun fact. Alright.
No, but we need to serve it.
We need to serve it, please.
Put it on the right
Plate
thing,
it.
to your right. So
I
we can get to it.
Don't know how to
Put
do
it on the conveyor belt.
I
No,
hate
you
it.
push the button to turn it.
Oh,
Yep.
I hate this level. Level
Okay,
stop
so we gotta
existing.
get the rice cooking on the top. And Arden's gotta cook things.
Here's a rice for you.
We have rice.
Have rice.
Here's some seaweed. I don't know why. What do you want me to do?
Chop.
I have fish.
Oh, you do have fish. I got it.
Dirty plate. The dirty
That's beautiful.
That's gonna go.
Wait, I
You
can't hit
can
the
get
button. You have to push the button, Arden. You have to push the blue button. There you go. Now you can put it on here. And then...
No, I can't. Push the button.
Yeah, but I can push the button.
Okay, good. I'll watch that. I just threw a bunch of shit to you, friends.
You did.
Enjoy it. I don't know.
We need a plate in order to do anything.
Your
with it.
mom has played.
There's a single plate.
There's only a single plate, actually. That's not. Oh no, there's another plate right here. Sorry.
Oh, thank.
My bad. Here, enjoy. Start. Now that we know. Now that we know.
what's going on.
Yeah,
Let's
this is.
start.
My brain hurt, and now it doesn't.
Yeah.
So
Now we understand what's going on.
I hope we get more than 420.
Yeah. So then,
That's true, and that's not very productive. We don't want. We do actually. Fish and cucumber on these sushi. What a bunch of nerds. Fire things of us. Cucumber.
Put some fresh rice in
Cutty. Ooh. Oh, I need rice in here.
put it in here.
Here, enjoy. I'll just cut stuff,
Some more
man.
fish, please.
I'll cut stuff.
Put
Here.
it down.
A fishy.
There you go. Perfect. That's all I needed. I just need fishy.
I need
Crap.
to wash them.
Gotta push the button, Arden.
I'm so sorry, I'm a failure. Thought I was a winner, but.
Okay. We're all the.
Do we actually? Do most people think?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Probably not. Push the button, friends. Gracias.
There it is.
Please!
Played it.
My guy's like physically disabled. He doesn't know how to do things. He's like, how do I move arms? How to push button?
Got it. Oh, why'd you take that?
Steaks are made, dude.
Fresh croutons.
Alright. You guys got the seaweeds going on over there?
Oh, we got the seaweeds here.
Oh, the seaweeds over there. Yeah. We all have the seaweeds. We should just throw this plate. Oh shit.
You don't have seaweeds, you have cucumber.
Here, push the button, friend. Okay.
Shit.
Oh no, plate. got him. It was.
Right?
Rice is burning. Rice is burning.
Move, move. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cutty, cutty. Boom. Good, we good, we good, we good. Boom.
Okay.
Or, oh. Goodies. Yeah. Am I pressing? Here, sorry, the fish does not belong to you. Okay, do it again. Dude, why is there cucumbers coming to me? Literally, nothing makes sense. Here, enjoy the cucumbers. I'll throw them to you. Schwap! Here's this. Why can't... it's yours. You're supposed to do it. No, that's okay. It's okay.
Let's get it.
That was a mistake, actually. Dude, can you stop throwing
Got it.
that shit to me?
That was an accident, sorry. Huh.
Oh, look, it's a seaweed. Enjoy.
Oh, look, it's played.
Oh, dope. Give me some plates. Sorry. Got him. Yeah, what a good timing. I love good timing. Makes me happy.
Yeah.
Very, very satisfying.
So we totally.
Dude,
But-
are we? We're nailing it? I like this
Yep.
level because we're nailing it. If we weren't, I'd hate it. Push the
Right,
button.
push the button. Right.
Pop, 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 pop. Boom. Pop, 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 pop.
Perfect.
There it is. Mission accomplished. Deliver. I just made that without even touching it. Pop, 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 pop,
Push
pop,
the
pop.
button.
Oh, Lord. Sorry, friends. Mistake.
Can serve the fish.
Alright. But here's one plate. Ugh. Liz, 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 Liz. Done, DZ. There's nowhere for me to fall off and die. I'll just wash dishes. As close to dying as it gets.
Hooray!
Wow. We did ridiculously good. Wow. Level 4-5 complete. Done easy.
Very good.
That's not happening, bro. I'll look at it. Oh, wait, what? It's not a level. What is this? Oh, it is a
Level
level.
6.
Oh, we're not doing it, sorry.
It's Kevin, level 6.
We're not doing it. There's 0%.
Team meat.
I hate Steam.
Chop. What?
Not happening. Don't do it. It's a bonus level. Steamed is very
Oh
hard.
gosh.
It's don't. Stop it. Make it stop me.
Let's... I'm trying. Oh, it's through the bus.
It's we haven't even finished the first bonus level.
Right.
Good.
I didn't even switch it to...
My gosh.
I'm just like totally failing it.
It's okay, man. It's a chill day.
The title.
Finish this bad boy.
4-6.
Yeah, I was gonna.
What are roads?
Look at that beautiful mouse.
I don't
corner.
try. Oh gosh.
Move the mouse. Still there? It's still there. We're getting gravitated towards it. We cannot help it.
Oh, nice shots, man.
I
Yes,
missed
there
a
are.
couple.
Here. What is this taco?
I need chicken.
What's taco?
Oh, God.
I hate this level. Can we stop forever? No, I'm just joking. No, it's fine. I just don't know what's happening.
I need chicken.
Where is chicken? It's right here. What do I do with it?
Plates?
Where's?
There's a plate right here.
Where are cutting boards?
Oh, they're over here. They moved over here.
Oh,
Oh, so they swapped sides.
Lord. Well, I tried.
Go back and forth. Okay, so we lost a minute, but it's okay. We understand how it goes now.
Okay, do we though? I don't know. No one's cooking anything. I'll
Right.
just.
Take it from the top, boys.
I'm not okay still. There's zero.
It's okay. It's okay.
Zero means okay. I'll just cut things. We just need one meat. Here's a taco. I'll put it on a
Put
plate.
that rice in there,
So the rice is there.
please.
I cannot get to that rice. And I don't want to
I
try.
got it. Not that one.
Should have tried actually. Because you probably can. You have to go around the other way. Got the rice. Something's cooking the meat. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that is fire. There's a fire.
Why is there a fire?
Because this thing's fucking fire. Oh, of course, bro. Why wouldn't it?
I hate this level.
That thing's that.
Here's a taco shell.
Oh, actual thing about the deal.
Okay, you took it off. You're good. You're great. Put that rice into the taco shell. And a chicken. Do we have some cooked chicken? That's very good. That's exactly what needed to have happen. No cooked chicken.
Put the pots on, please. Pots of rice. Put the pots of rice.
I don't understand anything. There's a dirty plate, I guess.
Chop it, please. Chop the mushroom, please.
Please, mushroom, be good. Be nice. Plate is clean. Right here. Oh, look, it's a mushroom. What do I do with it? Take that rice off. Take the rice off. Got this. I believe in you. Eee. We don't need this mushroom in here. You just pushed me in. Like,
Yes, there's cooked chicken right there.
crying tears right now. Do you know how many tears I'm crying? At least 3. I can't put this mushroom in here! Literally, put it in, deliver,
Deliver it.
done.
It's not delivery.
I don't like anything.
That's right.
Those mushrooms, I need them right here. What are you doing? Why did
They have to cook.
Oh, they need to cook. Man, I just want some fresh mushroom Doritos. That would mean. Turn around. Thank you.
Serve it.
Where's my cutting board? Oh my god, why was it? Why? Why?
Woo, save it. Oh, that means not in time to save that one.
Where's the other? Okay. I'm hooking a bunch of stuff, friends. Dirty player here. Yeah.
Oh, we missed it.
Take a minute. Here's a plate. Got a taco shell in it. Because of that meat, because this is fire.
Yeah, if we would've just swapped it like this.
Does anybody need me anymore? Where's the other pot? Shh, where's the second pot? We've actually lost the pot.
Completely lost.
It's literally gone. The plot is over.
Serve it.
It's gone. I don't see it anywhere.
Oh, it's on the bottom left.
Oh god, I see it, Yeah. Here. I don't like anything. I will just do this.
We'll have different coping mechanisms.
Yeah. We didn't even come close.
We failed.
What do we not understand? There's something we don't get about this level.
We just gotta be more.
No. There was something we were doing incredibly wrong.
Super inefficient.
There's some kind of a right way of doing it. We were doing the opposite of that.
Put that rice in, please.
It's me.
Perfect. Chop that up, please.
Maybe that's the way to do it.
Chop up the mushroom there, please. But we didn't need the meat.
Well, you know, fuck. Here, some fries in there.
Yes, the mushroom's gotta go in this thing. Yeah, perfect.
Delivered.
The rice is in the motherfucking pot. Woo!
I can't cook that chicken.
Not chopped.
Because, yeah, the chopping board was on your side. Now it's back on our side. Correct. Where is the chicken? Fucking I can't. Oh my god. Please just keep.
Go.
Nothing matters. Why does anything ever? Why anything?
Ah!
Dude, this chicken's on a burner.
Yeah,
It's raw chicken. Not this chicken. Let's
plate.
fucking ass. Oh no. Where am I? Oh, I'm back. Better. I can't say terrible.
Need
I mean, oh, you both
there.
of your side.
Chop.
Let's chop, let's chop, let's chop, let's chop. Cock, you idiot! I don't know how to play. Careful this game. Here, mushrooms are in you. Nice piece of gravy. Plate. Both of these rice. Mason chop like mushrooms. Here. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh!
Oh no. Where's the plate? Where is the plate? Okay. I don't know, it's taco shell then. Better. Here's some rice. Hey, as long as we hit it in, I'm in.
Oh, there it is. Where's the burner? Oh, we can't see it.
We need to deliver. Can somebody? Is there cooked chicken anywhere in this house?
Yeah, right there.
You gotta be kidding me! Deliver it! Okay, well we got some.
We got a 1 star.
Yeah.
That's the pass.
Oh, we got.
Dude, the trick was, I thought the one on the left and the right just swapped,
we
but
didn't
no,
fail anything.
they're 2 separate tracks.
Yeah.
That's what it was. That's why our pots and pans disappeared, because when you put it on a thing.
I hate this game. Oh, we unlocked the tank. Single chef. He's on a minecart. He's a chef. Minor chef. Minor chef.
Good time. Whoop's ready.
Snap some barks. Dignity's what above whoop. And
My
bark.
chefs! You're back! However, did you get through the horde? Your squad must be giving off some seriously harmonious vibes.
Truth.
Squad, this is
Marco.
good! They fear you. You must be almost strong enough to defeat them. Head north now, where I hear the kitchens can only be conquered by the most... Group is one, my friends. And remember, keep communicating. Or be fish food. That isn't a nice thing to say, Kevin. Good luck. Bark. Bark, bark.
Bark.
Bark. Well. Is that time?
I believe it's that time.
It is that time. It was a good session. It was good,
Let's
fun
take
times.
a look at. Oh, I just got some bread.
Run them over.
Run 'em up. It was definitely a great session. Let's see
Hell
what
yeah,
the next
dude.
level has in store for us. There's some water.
I wonder if that floats back and forth.
Oh,
There's the
Yeah.
middle section that has
that
plates
level's
on
gonna
it.
be
Great time.
a great time.
Next
week
On Game Talk.
on Game Time.
Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific. We're doing it.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
See you next week.
yeah. We'll see ya next week.